Hey guys, good afternoon. I'm coming to you live from San Marcos here in Guatemala where I live. Now I've lived here over 2 years, which is crazy. And I am doing something today that is really scary. In fact, the first time it was even suggested to me sent me into like instant stress and anxiety just thinking about it. So I'm currently waiting for my brother Caleb to arrive. We're working on a film project, a little video project that's going to, the purpose of this film, it's a short, is just to encapsulate kind of like what I'm doing, a little bit of my story, especially for new viewers and people who are maybe just finding my content and they're like, you know, that phase of like, who is this girl? What's going on? You know, why? Who? You know, to answer some of those questions. So a lot of my story has to do with taking a big leap of faith in order to live the life that I'm living today. Living in Guatemala, doing these awesome things that I get to do. It was not handed to me on a platter. In fact, one of the themes of my story is facing my fears and doing the really, really scary thing. And that's how I was able to get here. So I hate when people call me lucky. Like, oh, you're so lucky to live this life. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm so lucky to give my landlord a 30-day notice that I'm moving out without having any idea where I'm moving because I need to save rent money so I can go traveling. Like, oh, I'm so lucky that I like quit my job. Like, oh, I'm so lucky that I did all of those really scary things. Actually, it's really great courage. So today I'm flexing some serious courage muscles, and it is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Which is why I believe in doing things like this. So in speaking of leaps of faith, when Caleb and I were talking about the different shots for this video, he's like, oh, what about that huge freaking jump at the nature reserve off of that gigantic rock into the lake? Oh, I was like, oh, that jump that I've never been able to get anywhere near because as soon as I come close to it, I feel like I'm having a panic attack. Oh, that jump? And at first I was like, no, because I started getting really anxious about it. And then we've filmed most of the rest of the videos so far, and we have this shot and then the jungle shot left over, and so I'm like, all right, dude, let's do it. I'm taking it for the team, and so here's what I want to say about this. So here's something that scares me, and it's making me ask myself the question, how do I want to be? Who do I want to be at the moment when I feel scared? Who do you want to be when you feel scared? Who do you want to be when you feel challenged, when it feels hard to do something? Do you want to be the person who runs away? Or do you want to be the person, I want to be the person who summons my strength, summons all of the courage that I have, and I go do the scary thing. So one of the things I've learned about doing the scary thing, the uncomfortable thing, is like, don't dawdle. Just go for it. Like, the more you dance around the edge, the more you hesitate, the more you, like, work yourself up into a spiral of anxiety, like, the worse it gets. Like, literally, see it? Oh, there's Caleb! Woo-hoo! He doesn't see me. Caleb! He doesn't know where the churchyard is. I said, meet me in the churchyard. Okay, let's go find him. Caleb! Doesn't know where the churchyard is. Okay. So when you're faced with a scary thing, don't hesitate. Go for it. Don't overthink it. Because when it comes to big jumps like this, because I've done some smaller jumps that were also really scary, the more you hesitate, the worse it gets. The more you stand there and sing and dance and dawdle, the worse it gets. I'm talking about what to do at the moment of fear.
In the moment of fear?
In the moment of fear. What's your, cool necklace. Hey.
Oh, thanks. Hey.
Hey.
How's it going, man?
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, of course.
So.
Yeah, about to address some fear.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
You know, I'm like trying to use it as a metaphor also to like remember like this feeling, these moments are how I've got to where I am today. And then also with the hard stuff that I'm working with, or like the challenging stuff that I'm learning, like, you know, learning to really claim what I want, learning to like speak my truth even when it's uncomfortable, like all of the things that feel like the really uncomfortable thing to do. I'm going to use this jump as a metaphor.
Yes.
To take a stand for those things that I want in my life. So it's not just going to be a jump, it's going to be a metaphorical jump. So.
Yeah. Well, I think like most things, right? Like our fear response is there for a reason. It's there to protect us. It's there to keep us safe.
Because I could
And
totally
then-
break my spine doing this.
I mean, if you really
If I really-
if you really tried to, probably.
Yeah.
But I think that you're
I'm not gonna
probably.
try to.
I mean, I did it for my 35th birthday. I did the
I
jump,
saw that on Instagram.
which was very fun, and a little painful, but also amazing. Well, like
Huh?
honestly, the biggest part is the pressure
Yeah.
drop quickly is like can hurt your ears a little bit. So you got to make sure you plug your nose, which
Plug
I
your
didn't do
nose.
properly.
Plug your nose.
Yeah, because water
Okay.
can shoot up and then you equalize, and so your
Okay.
ears can pop. So I had a bit of a headache, but
Okay. Okay.
I think that like most good things in life, you earn them, and you earn them by going through something of a stoppage in yourself to get there. The same way that you got to Guatemala, the same way that you've taken a risk in life. This is another beautiful moment, and conquering those fears. The more that you do it, the stronger you become. The more available you are to make that a practice in your own life readily available
there's Bree.
to you.
Hi, Bree. Bree's
Hi,
helping
Bree.
us.
We're coming to meet you very soon.
Great. Thanks for helping us, Bree. She's
Yeah,
our
thanks,
she's our
Bree.
lovely assistant, which is
Yeah.
perfect because we wanted to see each other this week anyway.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Let's do it.
we're gonna do it, and it's all gonna
And
be
it's
just
part of-
fine.
Yeah, of course it's gonna be fine. So that's the thing with these things, with like these fearful moments. It's like
Mm.
it's fine.
Yes.
It's the fear itself that is the hardest part.
Right.
Because also like once you start running, once you jump, once you fall, like it's fine. Like
Yeah.
Like
Well, I want to do it
literally,
again.
the
Like I want
fear
to do
is the
it more
hardest-
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it really is. It's the fear is the hardest part. That initial leap of faith is the
Yeah.
hardest part on yourself internally.
Yeah.
And not the actual leap.
Yeah. The leap is
Leap
fine.
is
It's
just-
just it's all of the inner stuff that is like the challenge, and that's why
Mm.
it's such a great metaphor for like life, and also why I want to practice this and do the thing that makes me feel uncomfortable. Also because it's gonna be awesome. It's made an awesome shot for our video.
And you guys are gonna get to see the whole thing, which is even more exciting. You're gonna get to see her real leap of faith and this real conquering that's gonna take place, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fantastic. What a moment for
Wow.
the video and for Ava, and yeah, very proud of you. And to be honest, I'm gonna let you guys know because I don't know if she's saying her praises yet or not. But I initially came up with this shot, and she had crazy amounts of like panic and fear that came up, and was like, and literally was
I
like,
started
"Wait, are
sweating
you?"
and, like-
Yeah, she's like, "Are you serious?" Because like that's not happening.
Like
And so we had, like, yes.
and we were just talking about it.
Yeah, and we were just talking. It took a good 45 minutes to calm down after the
It
conversation.
was really
And then so we had to change locations, and we are like, okay, we're not going to do the reservoir. We're going to go do a smaller dock because it'll be easier and it'll be safer. And then last minute we were like, okay, well, where are we going to shoot this? And Ava herself was like, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take one for the team and go to the reservoir.
Yeah.
So big props to her to be able to take that on.
I just started sweating a lot more. It's like hot, but I really noticeably started sweating a lot more in this moment. So, all right, let's go do the thing. Bree,
Okay.
we're coming for you. So,
we're coming.
look at this incredible tree. So this is the tree. This is the tree I meant. In the
Oh.
churchyard. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. Look in the church. You see the church?
I get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
never
got. I mean,
occurred to
those are
me.
great trees too. But
Yeah.
you know, this is like the tree.
I didn't realize that was a church there. Just never really
Yeah.
looked at it. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see you soon, interwebs.
All right, guys. Jeez, Louise. All right. Plus, it's gonna feel really good to go swimming. So I'm gonna. You know, I think that's also the thing with fear. It's like it's easy to get really obsessed and focused on like the thing you're afraid of, but like, what is the reward on the other side?
Yeah.
You know, it's like going traveling. I was afraid to come to Guatemala. I was afraid to go to Egypt. I was afraid to go to India. I was afraid to go all the places I ever went. And then the reward on the other side was this like fantastic adventure and seeing all of these amazing places and making all of these discoveries.
And also, I think that like everything in life, when you're manifesting at all times.
Yeah.
So if you give power to those negative thoughts, there's much more chance of something happening, and you deprive yourself of the opportunity to really look at the positive things that can really come from that stuff and live into that moment.
Yeah, so I like that. It's like flexing your focus and focusing on the positives. And then focusing on for me, the positive is going to be getting in that water because it's so hot.
Oh,
That's
it's so
gonna
hot.
feel so good. So I'm gonna focus on that, and I'm gonna be strong. Okay, here we go. Where does she live?
She's over in Ambrosia right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. looks like he's got some good avocados. Oh, Pablo. ¿Cuánto cuestan? 2 por 5. Oh, yeah, I'll get those. Están bien, seguro? Sí, sí, they're good. Look at that green little butthole. You want to go for the green butthole when it comes to avocados. Okay, gracias, amigo. Oh, crap, I lost Caleb. He didn't know I was stopping for the avocados.
¿Quiere llevar los 4 por 10 quetzales?
4 por 10?
4 por 10.
Sí, sí, pero solo 2. Gracias, amigo. Ah, okay. I was like, oh no. Oh, amigo, what's this? ¿Y tú? I can't find it. Adiós. Oh no.
We got some really beautiful stuff last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked through them. They're quite nice.
No, gracias. It's also selling. Okay. Got my avocados. I feel like it wasn't avocado season for a while, and now they're back. I am. Is that okay? Okay. We know this little street. All the shops. Ooh. We got hummingbirds. Oh, those are some nice ones. Ooh. Nope. Hola. No, gracias. We know this shop. Love that shop. Ooh. Cool plants. Some bad art. Nice. Ambrosia. What's ambrosia?
I think it's a shop up here on the right, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I'm gonna stop to get some ice cream.
I think that's a great idea.
It's hot.
I think it's a great day for some ice cream. Ooh, that's a cute little outfit. Ooh, I like that. Look, you got ice cream and clothes. Wow. Holy cow. Nice. Pretty journals. Alright, guys, we're gonna say goodbye here because I think I have to get some ice cream, and by keyword being have to get some ice cream. Alright. Bye guys. I'll probably show you the dog. It fell. I like the little sound you made. Alright. Bye guys. Love y'all very much. See you soon.